Have you been sleeping enough but still waking up feeling completely drained? Like no amount of rest actually restores you? You get through the day, but just barely. You smile when you're supposed to. You show up. You do what needs to be done. But inside, something feels hollow. That's not laziness, and it's not just tiredness either. It might be emotional exhaustion, and there's a difference. One that most people never stop to consider. Physical tiredness goes away after a good night's sleep. Emotional exhaustion doesn't. It builds quietly over time, layer by layer, until one day even the smallest things feel unbearable. And the scariest part? Most people don't realize it's happening until they're already deep in it. So here are 7 signs you're emotionally exhausted, not just tired. 1. You feel numb more than you feel sad. People assume emotional exhaustion looks like crying or breaking down, but a lot of the time it looks like nothing at all. You stop feeling things as intensely as you used to. Good news doesn't excite you. Bad news doesn't shake you. You're not depressed exactly. You just feel flat, like someone turned the volume down on your entire emotional life. That numbness is your mind's way of protecting itself from processing any more than it already has. 2. Small things feel enormous. A single unread email. A plan that changed last minute. Someone's tone of voice. Things that wouldn't have bothered you before now feel genuinely overwhelming. That's because emotional exhaustion depletes your capacity to regulate. Your internal resources are already stretched thin, so there's nothing left to absorb even minor frustrations. It's not that you've become dramatic. Your system is simply running on empty. 3. You've started pulling away from people, not because you don't care about them, but because socializing, even with people you love, takes energy you don't have. You cancel plans more than you keep them. You give shorter answers. You stop reaching out first. Being around people starts to feel like performing, and you're too tired to perform anymore. This kind of withdrawal is one of the quieter signs of emotional exhaustion, and it's also one of the most painful, because isolation tends to make everything worse. 4. You feel resentful without knowing why. There's a low-grade irritation that follows you around, toward your responsibilities, toward people who seem fine, toward yourself. You can't always explain it, but it's there. That resentment is often a signal that you've been giving too much for too long, to others, to work, to expectations, without enough coming back. Emotional exhaustion doesn't just drain you, it quietly builds bitterness in the places where your energy used to live. 5. Your body is sending you signals. Emotional exhaustion doesn't stay in your head, it shows up in your body too. Frequent headaches, a tight chest, disrupted sleep even when you're desperate for rest. An immune system that keeps letting things through. Research consistently shows that chronic emotional stress has real, measurable physical effects. Your body and mind aren't separate systems. When one is overwhelmed, the other starts to show it. 6. You've lost interest in things that used to matter. Hobbies you loved feel pointless. Goals that once excited you feel distant and almost meaningless. You go through the routines, but the meaning has drained out of them. This isn't who you are. It's what happens when your emotional reserves hit rock bottom. When you're running on empty, the brain starts rationing. Joy and curiosity are expensive. Survival is cheaper. 7. You keep telling yourself you just need to push through. This might be the most important one. Emotional exhaustion often hides behind productivity. You convince yourself that if you just work harder, rest later, get to the weekend, finish this one last thing, you'll be okay. But pushing through emotional exhaustion without addressing it doesn't make it better. It makes it deeper. And the longer it goes unacknowledged, the harder the recovery becomes. If any of these signs feel familiar, please note, this isn't weakness. It isn't a personality flaw. It's what happens when a person carries too much for too long without enough support or rest. Recognizing it is the first step. And that step matters more than most people realize. Talk to someone you trust. Consider speaking with a mental health professional. And start, even slowly, giving yourself permission to stop performing okay when you're not. Have you been feeling emotionally exhausted lately? Let us know in the comments. Your experience might be exactly what someone else needs to read today. If this video resonated with you, please share it with someone who might need it. And before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to Beyond Psych for more content like this. Take care of yourself. See you in the next one.